I'm a professor and chair of the Department of Recreation and Leisure Studies at Brock University in St. Catharines, Ontario. I've been here since about 2006. I was a professor at Lakehead University for a few years before here. And I've worked kind of in the recreation and leisure field and in outdoor recreation in particular for probably over 30 years, both in the academic world, and I was a full-time guide for quite a while and worked in higher education and in other ways. So that's a little bit about me.
Cool, awesome. And what exactly inspired you to pursue recreation and leisure studies?
Yeah, that's a good question. When I was in high school, I worked for the town recreation department where I grew up. I was a lifeguard and, worked in some of the sports leagues and things like that. And I didn't even really know that you could pursue a career in recreation and leisure studies until one day I was talking with the recreation supervisor, and he mentioned that you could get a degree in it, and it was a professional field and had been around for for quite a long time. So I just thought that was really cool. And when I went to the university to check it out, I originally thought that I was going to pursue community recreation because that's what I knew. I was, worked for the municipal town and recs department. I liked it. I enjoyed that. But then when I got there, of course, you learn more about it. And I learned that, there's the therapeutic rec side of things, community recreation, and outdoor recreation. And I
Mhm.
love being outdoors and kind of working with people in the natural environment, and thought, wow, this is great. I love to do those things, and I can actually get a degree in this and, make this my career. So that's kind of the, how I ended up in it. And, it's been a wonderful journey since then.
That's really cool. Yeah, because I find that sometimes you start down one path, you go through some things, and maybe you kind of just see like, oh, this fits better. I definitely can relate to that.
If you want to hear more stories, don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like. To support more youth by youth led projects, visit us at youthspeak.ca, where you can donate and spread youth mental health awareness.
YouthSpeak Charity. Speak, inspire, change.